Regenera Life Course for Life Health Success. Step 2. Major Sugar Elimination. Your first diet change. Eliminate major sugar intake. Sugar is a substance that your bodies were not designed to digest. When our bodies were evolving or created, we didn't have any source for large amounts of sugar and certainly no refined sugars. Because of this, our bodies don't handle sugar in a healthy way. Refined sugars and the latest man-made poison, high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, stress our internal systems and the ability of our essential organs to function properly. The excess sugars are stored as fat throughout our body, as well as harm each one of our cells and systems. The harm that is done is chronic, so there is no regulation against sugar. Our law allows chronic poisoning, which is poisoning that occurs over years. Our laws don't allow acute poisons that kill quickly. Sugar and HFCS are chronic poisons. Sugar operates much like smoking does. Smoking poisons our systems over a period of years. Smoking is still legal even though it has been proven that it is a chronic poison. There was a day when smoking was popular and fashionable. Everyone was smoking. Now we know that even though everyone was doing it, it was chronically poisonous and was killing everyone who was smoking, along with those around them. The most dangerous poisons are refined sugar and HFCS. We are at the same place in our history with sugar as we were with smoking. Everyone is doing it, so it must be okay. That is a lie, and it is completely wrong. We have several articles and reports along with videos that will give you the facts, the scientific proof, and the actual damage that sugar causes. Here is the summary version. Sugar and HFCS are chronic poisons, and they will kill you from the inside out over a period of years. Eliminate major sugar intake. The very first thing that you need to do to improve your health is to eliminate most of the sugar from your diet. Sugar refers to cane sugar, beet sugar, brown sugar, raw sugar, molasses, honey, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, maple syrup, brown rice syrup, glucose, and sucrose. When you read labels, you will find sugar in various disguises, but it is critical for your health that you minimize or eliminate your use of these products. You'll be getting a complete list of the names for sugar. We become used to sugar and sugar derivatives in our diet. The sad fact is that there has been an overwhelming increase in the amount of sugar in the average American's diet over the past 50 years. Each American consumes on the average day approximately 45 teaspoons of sugar in various forms. That calculates to 675 empty, dangerous calories every day. Clearly, this must be decreased in order to improve your health. U.S. Census Bureau's Statistical Abstract of the United States, 2002. One major reason that so much sugar and high fructose corn syrup are readily available to us is simply that it's easy to use, a preservative, and is addictive. Therefore, it is used to improve the taste and desirability of many food products. You may be surprised at the number of food products that contain sugar. Reading the labels of everything you eat or drink will make you more aware of this in order to eliminate as much sugar as possible to greatly improve your health. In addition to the added empty calories, meaning calories in food that do not provide you a speck of nutritional support to your body, the intake of sugar is harmful to your body. Yes, it is very harmful. Many of your organs are overworked by the demand of absorbing and using or eliminating sugar and the byproducts of sugar. Sugar is poison. Look at every food label's list of ingredients. If it has any type of sugars in it, do not buy it. This will eliminate many foods and condiments that you have grown to use. One of the offenders is ketchup, which is mostly sugar and high fructose corn syrup. You'll find that most processed foods have HFCS in them. The reason there is so much HFCS used in most foods is that it is so cheap for the food companies to use they can make more money by using it. It also increases the shelf life because it is a type of poison that doesn't spoil. Not to mention that it's habit-forming and makes you more hungry as you eat more of it. This brings me a Regenera Life Weight Truth. Regenera Life Weight Truth. Fructose and HFCS is poison and must be avoided, period. I won't go into all of the science behind why this is necessary because it is covered by Dr. Lustig. Dr. Lustig is a researcher who has specialized in the study of sugars and specifically fructose. He is a leading expert in this area. If you haven't watched his video, you must. Set aside about 90 minutes. It is a fascinating video that is packed with information. It's called Sugar, the Bitter Truth. Dr. Lustig's important video link. Regenera Life Action Step Number 1. Eliminate major sources of sugar. This is your first Regenera Life action step necessary to achieve your right life weight. There will always be something you can add or increase in place of everything you need to remove. This is a big step and one of the most important to make. Because of the fact that almost all processed foods have added sugars in them, you will likely struggle with the first step. Removals and limitations. Sugar in all forms, HFCS. Pops and colas, regular sugared. Fruit juice, all fruit juices. Shakes, malts, etc. Ketchup. Additions and increases. Stevia sweetener. Tea, water, and diet drinks. Fruit, fresh and whole. Fruit smoothies. Salsa. Instead of sugar, use a natural sweetener called stevia. Stevia is made from plant leaves and does no harm to your body. You need to stop all the sugared Cokes, Pops, drinks, and colas. You may be like my daughter, who has to have her one daily Mountain Dew every morning. I told you that fructose is habit-forming and is a type of drug. Don't drink a fruit's juice. Eat the fruit. Instead of orange juice, have an orange. Fruit juices are very high-calorie and often have added sugars and fructose. Don't ever drink or let your family drink flavored drinks with sugar and HFCS. These drinks come in bright colors and cartoon characters. They include Sunny, Pals, Fruit, Flavored, Orange, Grape, Power, Cool, and many, many others. These do horrible damage to children's digestion, organs, and essential life functions. The children will live because the poison isn't acute. The damage that's done is insidious and unseen, but just as real and horrible. Instead of shakes with milk and sugar, have a fruit smoothie instead. Put a bunch of frozen fruit in a blender. Add some almond milk, a shake of stevia, and you'll have a wonderful treat, all good for you. Since ketchup is mostly sugar, try using salsa without sugar instead. Watch out again, many salsas have a lot of added sugar and fructose. Regenera Life Action Number 2. Get rid of sugar in your house. Go through your refrigerator and your pantry. Read the labels. Get rid of anything with sugar or fructose as the major ingredient in them. Make the change and get rid of the major sugar intake for you and your family. You may have a physical reaction to no sugar. Sugar and fructose are habit-forming drugs. Your body has become used to having them available. You may have some reactions to having less to no sugar. I was talking to a couple, and they said they moderated their way into no sugar. They would still have a little, but they kept cutting it down until it was gone. Good idea. Just make sure you arrive at the less, then the little, and finally the none phase, and stop the sugar flowing into your body. Getting rid of sugar in all its forms has been a big, even huge step for many people. How have you done? This will change you and your body for the healthier. I had one woman say she is going to put up with a little sugar in her ketchup, but the rest is either gone or on its way out. I was looking at a recipe for spare ribs and it had 2 cups of sugar, loads of ketchup, and 2 pounds of brown sugar. This isn't the way you can cook or eat anymore. Do you have children who are overactivity, have acne, ACDC, or learning and concentration disorders? Chances are that this change will start a remarkable, even miraculous improvement. Did you have a chance to watch Dr. Lustig's video, The Bitter Truth? If you haven't, do it now. You can pause the video so you can see it in 2 or 3 installments. Everyone should know the truth about fructose and sugar. If you didn't see Dr. Lustig's video, here's the link again. Here's what I do at company and family buffets. I'm asked, why don't I eat the desserts? I'm especially asked why I scrape off the topping from my pizza and just eat the toppings. I just say that I'm allergic to sugar. That has always worked not only for others but also for me. I consider myself allergic to sugar and the other foods that you'll learn about. It helps me avoid things I know I'm allergic to. What is my allergy? They stop some of my essential internal functions from operating properly and end up killing me. That's quite an allergy. This one step can save your life. I know you're concerned about your weight, but to tell you the truth, your weight shouldn't be the only thing you're worried about. You should first be very concerned about your health. If you are healthy, you will weigh the right amount for you. This is your right life weight. It may not be so skinny that you'll be called on to be a runway model. It will be the right life weight for you, which will be more than is the popular skinny look. It will be a healthy, energetic look. Here is another lie you've heard. If you are fit, you will be healthy. Wrong, wrong, wrong. The reverse is completely true. If you are healthy, you will be fit. Right, right, right. There are many people who appear fit. They have the muscles or play sports. They brag about their latest marathon or Ironman competition. They appear to be fit, but they may not be healthy at all. Remember, professional athletes are disabled early in life and die 6 to 12 years earlier than normal people. They don't even come close to hitting their 100 healthy years. That isn't healthy. You will be receiving more articles that we have for you about this sugar step 1. Regenerate your health. Save your life.